Hey friends and family, I'm here with Graycie and Oli. Those are our two new little kittens. They're about 4 months old. They're getting quite big. Today I'm inside the house and there's a bunch of shopping that I have to do online, but also I have to go over to Grand Forks and grab some more things. So let's set those guys down here on the desk. Day 6. I made a change of plans. I first wanted to get a wood chipper and source the trees that I have around the farm, and probably that was something that I will be later doing. But considering that a good wood chipper runs about $1,000, and I got all these wood pellets for about 120, and each bag is about 40 pounds. I got 20 of them, so I got 800 pounds of wood for a fraction of the price. So that's probably the better way to get started, get a hang of things, have more consistency, because with different wood types here, mixed wood, you will run into other issues along the way later on that I don't want to figure out right now. So I'd rather have a nice consistent start. And I got the straw back here. I'm in number 2. I'm going to put those wood pellets. Well, let's get them in there. The wood is here. The wood is here. Let's get it inside the room so it's a little bit more controlled, not exposed to rain or other things. It's construction wood, so it's pretty clean. Doesn't have any no treatments on it. Same with the plywood underneath it. That's for the sauna. Let's go get it. All right, we did it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more, and tomorrow I'm gonna start building the sauna out here. That would be great. We're on room number 1, and I wanted to show you today how I figured out the ventilation system. But there's a disclaimer. Everything that I do beyond this point, there are a million different ways how to do it. And it's my kind of own little way how I'm gonna start trying to do it after a lot of research about it. So I will show you my ventilation system. It's all gonna start back here in the corner on top of the cabinet. There will be a plastic tote with some water in it and a mist maker. That mist maker will be blown with a little 4-inch fan up into the tent. And I'm gonna symbolize here the airflow with this orange cable. I have it strung out to the whole room so you can follow the system. So that's where it starts, with fresh air, oxygen rich coming in, going into the growing tent on the top there, falling down and going out on the bottom. On the bottom there will be another 4-inch fan, but a more stronger one that's going to be cleaning out the air. With mushrooms, something that's really important is they produce not oxygen. They are using oxygen. They're like little living beings and produce carbon dioxide. So this one has to be pumped out, and mushrooms really like a good quality oxygen-rich air. So it will be pumped out from here with those little duct tapes connecting all of these. Down here will be the first real grow filter and the first real grow fan that blows it out, goes under the table. And I'm going to have a DIY filter box that I'm going to be building with several layers. Something that's really important in mushrooms growing is also they produce spores, and those spores can be hazardous. They can be contaminating the room, so it has to be filtered out down there. It continues up here again. Then here will be another humidifier that will pump humidity into this tent. So it goes up here, goes again from the top, and then on the bottom out. You might be wondering, well, I'm producing carbon dioxide over there and I pump it into this dark room. The dark room actually where the mycelium, the spores, go through the whole substrate, they like these kind of environments. You kind of have to think about a forest. The mushroom spores, they are underneath leaves and it's very wet. It doesn't have a lot of oxygen. And then they start poking out of the ground and then they get into oxygen-rich area, which would be over here. So the carbon dioxide will be pumped out on the bottom here, goes up here, out, and up here will be an air exchanger, which pumps air from the outside in and the inside out. So we always have a nice fresh airflow in here, and it's going to be all like a little steel chamber. So yeah, that will be the ventilation system. Quite interesting, right? Hey Kaiser! Yeah, let's call it a day. Huh? The sun is going down over there. Right, Kaiser? All right, let's call it a day. Come on. Use the ramp, buddy. Come on. Use the ramp here. Come. Use the ramp. Yep. Come. Kaiser. Come on. A little bit easier on his old joints. Well, you guys have a wonderful Thursday night. I will see you around.